Today's the day, are you coming? Are you sick of being normal? I'm sick of being average. I'm sick of being mortal, I'm about to be a savage. I see a lot of things that I want, I will have them. I got a new mindset that I just established on my...
Okay, you beautiful passengers, welcome back to the back of the semi-truck, and it's that time. You can tell from the thumbnail, you can tell from the title. The Ghost and Molly McGee Season 2, Episode 13, or at least I believe it's 13, because honestly, I can't keep count. It's the end of the day. I've gone X amount of miles of driving, so my brain is just... And I don't even know where we're going to go with this one, because I already forgot the titles to this episode, because when I see the titles to these episodes, all I see is the last title to the episode. And it has something to do with Kenny Starr, and I feel like I'm going to be disappointed in the last episode of this batch of episodes that I've got. Has something to do with Kenny Starr? I don't like that, but in the meantime, I'm going to at least enjoy what we got going on with whatever these are. And what's on the TV tonight? Phineas and Ferb again, because Disney XD's channel on YouTube is playing Phineas and Ferb. So if you like Disney Channel and you like their live streaming stuff, I suggest check them out, because they actually play full episodes of stuff now. So I think that's the direction that a lot of cable channels are going to end up going, is just simply starting to live stream onto YouTube. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the same thing as having their own channel on network television, except now it's just going to be on YouTube and showing their stuff there. I don't know. Either way though, let's put these earbuds in, because if I don't, y'all know me by now. I'll run my mouth and keep running and running and running it. So 3, 2, 1, and play. Carbon Zero Heroes. Okay, so this is obviously a pollution type episode, so yeah.
As global temperatures climb, drought, flooding, and extreme storms. That's a bummer.
Drought and flooding. It sounds weird, but I know it can happen quite a bit. One season you're just dry as can be, and the next season so much freaking water is falling. So yeah.
I mean, sure, you can turn on.
Already a song, okay. Okay, so I skipped most of the song due to the simple fact that, of course, copyright, blah blah blah. But I'm iffy when it comes to climate change episodes. Not because I got any controversial takes or anything, but it does create some political type of stuff, because it's the climate we live in nowadays. And that wasn't a pun.
You know zombies aren't real, right?
You know people say the same thing about ghosts, right?
Touché.
This is true.
My bunker's got everything. Maybe that my zombie snare. Oh yeah, I've been preparing for the zombie.
I don't think a Nerf gun, well, let me rephrase it. I don't think a Nerf gun is going to help with the zombie apocalypse. I'm just saying, it's not happening.
Happy birthday, Andrea. Nope.
I can still smell it though.
That's y'all.
Climate change worsens, basic resources will become fight for scraps.
You know, you sound like overly excited for that scenario to actually play out. Things aren't great.
Yeah, you're laughing like I am, Libby. I feel like we're seeing a different side of Libby. I like it.
We're watching Country Pumpkin 3.
We'll eat whatever we can find.
No, you gotta eat meat to help the environment. Don't you know all them cows and all the methane gases they're producing?
We'll have to eat them raw.
Come on.
The stove uses gas.
I've probably just insulted so many vegans. I apologize, but at the same time, I don't. I don't know how to come across as like, hey, sorry, but not sorry.
Who eats pizza when there's raw wheat bran?
Oh, come on. Get some real food.
Change entire power grids. Ready to hunt raccoons for sustenance. The trick is to smell like them.
Oh my gosh, Libby, I like this side of you. It's very eccentric, but come on. You don't need to spray yourself with the raccoon scent, because let's be real.
Libby, it's for you.
It's raccoon urine.
Okay, Harold. Here is the list of everything we have done for the environment.
We stopped climate change.
You don't stop climate change. Climate is always changing.
Song, but yeah, I think you put too many zeros.
Throws away its most valuable resource.
Water?
Breathable
Ice
air.
cream.
Oh, ice cream.
Duh.
Ice cream is humanity's greatest invention. Indoor plumbing is here.
Yes, like rainbow sprinkles, we can't do this alone. Right. We
Well,
all
no,
work together
duh.
for the environment.
You're using ice cream as a metaphor for the power of collective action.
Yeah, it can't just be two people
Run, children,
that
run.
go zero emissions.
And for ice cream.
Yes, that's all I want.
Ice cream. Yeah.
Our Green Brighton plan has officially been...
Oh, yeah.
Hey, ice cream.
Much ice cream.
Nice.
Don't send Molly McGee.
Okay, so let me get to the second half of the episode, and of course, first thoughts, because I know whatever my first thoughts will be after the second half of the episode is just going to be all about the second half and me trying to remember the first half. So, yeah, okay. First half, here's the problem, is climate change is honestly political nowadays, and that's why I'm so hesitant when it comes to actually giving thoughts on episodes about climate change and stuff like that. I'm hesitant on anything that is political in nature nowadays. But then again, every freaking thing is political in nature nowadays. I used to be able to watch sports without worrying about politics, but now I can't even watch a football game without politics being injected. But you know what? It is what it is. As far as the episode, it comes off a little preachy. I will tell the truth there. And are we ever going to solve climate change? Honestly, if we do any effect to the climate through man-made efforts, it's probably going to backfire on us as humans and become like in Futurama and become a nuclear winter now instead of solving the problems of climate change. So, yeah, I hate to tell folks, but climate change it happens. 1,000 years ago, the climate was completely different than it is now. 10,000 years ago, completely different as it was nowadays. So, unfortunately, like I said, man can make a difference, but it's going to be only slightly, and if we do, it's going to backfire, and it's going to end up being a freaking nuclear winter, just like Futurama, and then we get to claim that Futurama is now predicting the future instead of The Simpsons. Same person, different shows. Okay, so either way, yeah, I know, I probably lost a few folks with saying stuff about climate change, but, you know, at the end of the day, oh well. So, next episode, though, 3, 2, 1, and play. Davenport's in demise.
It's unanimous. Bismarck is
Okay.
forbidden from building a megastore 8 inches outside our beloved.
Oh, they found a loophole.
Customers are loyal.
Wow.
They won't abandon
That
us for some
sucks.
shiny new thing.
Because I come from a small town, and I absolutely love the small town shops and the small town feels.
Give me that shiny new thing. First
In
thing
fact,
with
my
the
small
store,
town that I grew
all
up
the
in
sisters fall
still
apart.
doesn't have a
I was
Walmart.
gonna spend the next 20 years starting a skincare line. I'd marry Alina Webster. Her parents edit photos so her legs look longer. I don't know why.
Who has short legs now, Linda?
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. Just found something new out about Patty, and I like it. She wants some long legs. Holy crap.
Say that last part again?
I effortlessly exude a rock and roll vibe. Surely you know.
No, not at all.
I mean,
You exude more of vibes that I exude. Short and chubby.
Rock and roll anyway.
Just plunge it, Pete. Is that a fly?
A fly? What kind of fly makes the noise like that?
Oh, insert familiar pleasantries, etc.
Grumpy.
Unpleasant?
Stubborn?
Oh, stubborn. Yes.
Yeah, Scratch, I don't think you want to play this game anymore. You don't need any more adjectives describing you.
Do I have a rock and roll personality?
No.
Peter?
You know, I always forget his name.
How would you describe a rock and roll personality anyway? Have a rock and roll personality?
No.
But that's why.
You got a lovable personality.
Hey, Andreas, it's dill pickle and sardine flavored chips. Yay.
Don't try them.
Probably a pull tab or something on here.
You're gonna have a hard time catching me in my long legs.
Okay. We can fix this. I just need.
You definitely have a rock and roll personality.
He's talking to someone else, I bet.
I knew you had good taste.
More like a soft rock personality.
Hey, that ain't bad. Soft rock, come on now.
Soft rock personality.
This song took a different turn than I thought it would. Wow.
And hurting the cause.
So is Daryl gonna help you?
Anyone's validation to have a rock and roll personality. In fact,
Hey.
it's more rock and roll if you don't.
Yeah, it is.
My opinion is the only one that matters and everyone else's are dumb and should be ignored?
Yeah.
And Scratch, you're slaying the fit.
Andrea.
So why don't you just be you?
13-year-olds don't
I-
have their whole lives figured
I
out.
know she doesn't know who she is right now,
No, I don't
but she
know
used to
what
know
I'm
who
gonna
she
do
is.
Or who I'm supposed to be in my future
That
somehow.
whole time. Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Oh, no. That is good.
One part of my brain.
It doesn't matter anyway.
That's
Molly.
good. They saw the real Andrea, sorry.
Our new brand is you.
Yeah,
Just being you.
duh.
My flawless future still possible.
Yep, I'm taking the pie too.
Oh, I should have knew he was going to take the pie. But for some weird reason, I just completely forgot about that pie. But, good episode overall. A little bit... I'm trying to find the right words because I'm not thinking nothing bad about the, second half. I mean, it was the better of the two. Because, let's be real, the first half was just kind of a blah little, it was pretty much the preachy episode of all the episodes that we're getting in the second season. So, yeah, I mean, the second half wasn't bad whatsoever. It was good, but with the flaw of pushing too much on the identity thing. Usually with the show Molly McGee here, I was going to say the whole show name, but for some reason I just said Molly McGee. I don't even know why I explained that, but usually with this show here, there's the problem of at the first 9 minutes of whichever half of the episode we're watching, the first 9 minutes is long, drawn out. Here's the problem, we're still having the problem. Oh, I don't know who I am. Rebrand the rebrand of the rebrand of the rebrand. I don't know who I am. 9 minutes worth of all of this. Yeah, we had the little B plot of Scratch trying to be rock and roll and stuff like that, which, fun, cute, adorable, stuff like that. But after 9.5, 10 minutes, then the whole big solution to everything, almost every episode, like that. It's done, it's over with. Oh, we were live streaming the whole time. Oh, but of course that was good. Like I said it was. It was a good thing they were live streaming. Because of course, Andrea needs to be Andrea. Just because Davenport's went out of business, which honestly, that's a pretty big thing to be going through. I thought the episode was going to go in a completely different direction. I thought we were going to have a much more emotional little episode here, other than I don't know who I am, and, I got to figure things out, and, yeah, you just be you, whoever that is. When you're trying to figure out who you are, well, what do you enjoy? Go do more of that. Go enjoy doing that with other people who enjoy doing that. It doesn't have to be your whole identity, but at the same time... Oh, get out of my face. It doesn't have to be your whole identity, but at the same time, it could be a part of who you are. Be you. Whatever moment you're being you, being you means that you're a little bit grumpy that moment, yeah, okay, fine. Be grumpy, but get over it and start, being... I don't know where I'm going with this, honestly, but after 9 minutes, I was kind of like, okay, come on, we get it. Identity crisis. Good. You left the live stream going, and I knew as soon as the comments were coming in, I was like, okay, these are good comments, though. That's good. That's great. Comments are going to be supportive and be like, hey, this is great. But, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm conflicted with this episode, honestly, because I was expecting something deep. Well, let's be real, I wasn't expecting nothing deep, per se. But I was still expecting something a little more personal with her. Because her family business just went out of business. Which means now we're going to have an episode later on about what's the Davenports doing now. How is this affecting your relationship with your parents? That's what I was hoping to get, was... how is this affecting your relationship with your parents? Because we know it's a rocky relationship, so let's delve into this. Let's see how it's affecting it. But no, I'm a social influencer, so my whole validation is in what other people think. Holy crap, it was the same thing Scratch was going through. I just realized that. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that was her whole thing. Andrea she doesn't know who she is without being a social influencer. So, I don't know. But at the end of it, she figured out who she is. She's Andrea. And that's good enough. So, with that said, I guess, pass it off to y'all. By now, y'all know the drill. Hit the like, tickle to subscribe. Don't be texting and driving. And as Mr. Rogers always says...
And I like you as you are, I do.